Hey friends, we'll talk about storage in this session and in next couple of sessions. I think we talked about instance types and instance and AMIs and a couple of other things. So let's talk about storage in this video. So for this, I'm gonna log into my Amazon account, ebs.amazon.com. I'm sorry, I'm gonna log into my admin account, okay, the one which we created. So you guys also have to do the same. Okay, so I've logged in, and now you have to, in order to click on EBS, you have to go through the EC2 console. Okay, before I do that, I just want to check my billing things. Okay, how much bill I have been charged right now. So I'm clicking on this, and here I'm clicking on billing dashboard. When you hit on billing dashboard, oh, okay, so you're getting this error. It means that I do not have access to, even though I'm an administrator account, but for billing, I did not give access. That's what I would believe. So, but let me try something else. Let me try EC2. EC2 is working fine. I can see that. So let me try S3. Okay. So S3 is also working fine. So what I would do is, let me try to log into my root account. Okay. So on my left side, this is my root account, which I'm going to log in right now. And on my right side, this is my admin account. Okay, so what you have to do is, in order to check this billing access for the administrator, you have to click on this administrator, the root account, and click on account here, and then just scroll down. So you would get an option called IAM user and role. Yes, this is the one, IAM user and role access to billing. So you just need to edit it and then click on activate IAM access, so that all the administrator access, whoever you have given, they will be able to access the billing information. So now what I will do is, so I clicked on edit, I clicked on activate IAM access, I hit on update. That's it, I'm done. Now I'm gonna close this, gonna maximize it. This one, admin. I'm clicking on billing dashboard again. Okay, see, now I got the billing dashboard. Okay, it was earlier, it was giving an error. Now I got it. Okay, perfect. Okay, so the billing is what I've got three sections here. One is last month to date, and forecast. So the last month I got it. I think I created this account December 20th, I believe. So I got $0.01, wherein I have used some spot instances, and this one is month to date, which is nothing but so far. Okay, how much I've used, 0.13, and forecast is nothing but based on my current usage. Amazon is expecting that I might reach $0.63. Okay, now on the extreme right, where the money has been spent. Okay, data transfer. So data transfer, it took $0.11. Wow. So let me scroll down, and I'm also good with the free tier here. If you see Amazon simple storage services, I've used only 1.35%. That's it. And also this is 0.54%, and here 0.26, 0.15, and here 0% for lambda. Okay, so let me hit on bills on the left side and click on, okay, this is January, and okay, I'm gonna click on data transfer, Asia Pacific Mumbai. So yeah, so 0.11 is there. So if you see Asia Pacific Mumbai, data transfer to US East. I think this might have happened when I tried to copy the AMI from AP South one to US East one, I believe, yesterday or day before. So that is where the data transfer has got the charge. I think you guys would have also got it, got the charge. Okay, cool guys. So where are we right now? Let's start with the EC2 EBS. Okay, if you want to go to EBS, you always have, you can type EBS, but you will get elastic beanstalk and other services. But what we are checking is elastic block storage that will come inside ec2. Just hit on ec2. Okay, now I'm gonna launch an instance real quick with the bootstrapping script or without bootstrapping script. So let me launch an instance quickly without bootstrapping script, no problem. So I'm gonna choose Linux AMI, and this one we already discussed about instance type, so I'm going to choose T2 micro, that is a free tier. And also here I'm going to choose only one instance type, and rest of the things I'm not going to add any user data right now. Okay, now add storage. Now we're going to discuss about the step 4. Okay, so what are the different volume types we have, yeah, and how can you add a new volume? So all those things we will discuss, but for now I'm gonna go with the flow, add tags. So I'm gonna name, then demo machine, and then next, and then I'm gonna choose this existing security group. For example, I'm gonna choose yeah, this one, where I have 80 port is accessed from anywhere, 22 port is accessed from any IPv4, 22 port is accessed from any IPv5. Okay, review on, I mean sorry, IPv6. So I've just reviewed it, I'm hitting a launch, and I'm gonna choose proceed without a key pair for now, so I can use ec2 instance connect. So I'm just hitting on launch instances, so instances will be launched in a minute or two. I'm just pausing the video. Okay, let's try checking the instance. Okay, it is all running now. Cool. Okay guys, so before we jump into some sort of practical session, I just want to explain you about few things on storage. So what do you mean by storage? What are the various types of storage we have? What are we checking on it? So let's try that. Okay, cool. Okay guys, just remember storage is nothing but absolutely we have to save some data. Okay, so there are three varieties of storage products available. Okay, the first one is, okay, cool. Yeah, so there are three varieties of storage we have. One is block based, block based storage, and the other one is file based storage, and the other one is object based storage. Okay, so just remember we have three storage techniques we have. One is block based, and the other one is file based, and the other one is storage based, and the other one is object based storage. Okay, now what do you mean by block based? Okay, what is this block? Okay, so what happens is block is nothing but, okay, you will create a volume and then you will mount it, as simple as it is. Okay, I'm not going deep into that. Just remember volume will be presented to the operating system, and it is mountable. Okay, so I can say like this one, it's always mountable in the sense you're going to attach it to the OS, mountable, and also bootable. So bootable in the sense your, so all your operating system files you can put it over here. So if you have a EBS volumes, you can mount it, and you can also put your operating system files, which will make it as a bootable device. Okay, and the file storage is nothing but it is, okay, it is mountable, but not bootable. Okay, and object based is nothing but it is, you can't do both. Okay, not bootable, not mountable. So now, which one we are talking about is, which we are going to talk about block-based storage. Okay. So what is this block-based storage? We will talk about it. Yeah. So the example for this block is nothing but elastic block storage, EBS. So this example is for EBS, and this example is for EFS. Some service called EFS is there in AWS. We call it as Elastic File System, and this one is for S3. It is also one of the AWS service. Okay. And also I want to talk about there are two kind of techniques you have in storage department. Okay, one is persistent data, persistent, persistent data, and the other one is, okay, non-persistent data. So persistent means, okay, it is safe. Non-persistent means, it will be removed. Okay, and also for non-persistent there is another name called ephemeral, ephemeral, ephemeral. Okay, and for this persistent data we have an example called EBS, which we are going to talk about, elastic block storage. And for this non-persistent there is a service, there is a component called instance store volume. Okay, so these are all the things which we are going to talk about. Okay, so now if you remember, before I jump into any sort of practical things, just remember, so we have an EC2 instance here. Okay, just remember that. Okay, we have an EC2 instance. Okay, this EC2 instance, as per the diagram here, so the demo machine is my EC2 instance. Now where is this EC2 instance machine is there? This is under which availability zone? If you see this availability, this is under AP-South-1A, correct? So this is under AP-South-1A. So this is under AP-South-1A. Now if you go to this storage, there is an option called storage here. I'm just scrolling down. Okay, and then if you scroll right and left, yes, this is a volume ID. This is a volume which has been attached to this instance. Now click on this volume ID. Now it will take you to the volumes. You have elastic block store, it will take you to this volumes page. Okay, now this volumes page, if you see this, if you scroll right, there is a availability zone, which is same availability zone, AP-South-1A. So I have this EC2, okay, which is linked to a EBS volume, which is taking the same availability zone. So now what do you understand by this is, your EC2 instance and your EC2 instance and your EBS should come under same availability zone. Okay, it will not allow you to do that. Okay, that is one thing, but just remember, both should be in the same availability zone. Okay, clear. Now let's talk about how to create an EBS volume. Yeah, so without any further delay, as you guys know, EBS is nothing but it is a persistent data. You will have the data even if your instance is running or not running, or if it is shut down, you can always connect to a different machine. Okay, cool. Now let's jump into this. So here we go. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to instances, I'm going to tell you something again. So demo machine, there is one EC2 instance, and for the inside this I have a storage. So I have one volume connected. So this is nothing but this we call it as a root volume. Okay, root volume is the one where you have all your AMI files are located. So whenever you're creating an instance, so whenever you're launching an instance like this, okay, so I'm just using the first one, select. Next, config instance details, next add storage. So here, so this is a root, see the volume type, this is a root volume type. So each instance will have minimum one root volume type. Okay, so that has all your OS related files, system related files. You got it? So when you're doing this add storage, remember there is an option called delete on termination. So what do you mean by this? This is already, I mean, default it will be checked. It means when you're terminating the instance, this root volume will also be deleted, will also be terminated. If you don't do this, so when you terminate the instance, this will not be, the volume will be available. Okay, so that's the thing. Now in our example, what we are going to do is I'm going to cancel this. So I'm going to volumes here. So I'll tell you again. So in our example, what we are going to do here is we have, so we have an EC2 instance. Okay, in this EC2 instance, okay, already an EBS volume is connected, which is a root volume. Now, which is connected here. Okay. Now we are going to create a new volume and we are going to attach it here. That is what we are going to do that. Okay, this is a new volume. Got it? So it's so simple. So I'm gonna come here, inside volumes. So I had done something a couple of days back or couple of minutes back. So I'm gonna delete this volume for me. Yeah. Cool guys. So let's do this. Now click on create volume. Yeah. When you create a volume, there are different volume types. Okay, so we have general purpose, we have GP2 general purpose, GP3 general purpose, provision IOPS SSD, provision IOPS IO1, IO2, cold SGD, throughput optimized, magnetic standard. So if you ask me, Samir, do you have to know everything? But based on my experience, I'll just tell you what exactly this is. Okay, so here we go. So we have a GP2,